Look at my baby. I gave her a new treat inside of there. I love this bully stick holder, you guys, because it holds it in place. But what she's eating right now is it's like for her skin and coat. It has a bunch of ingredients that help her coat and stuff. And you guys, she got a little grooming session and she got all bathed by my sister because she's a groomer. But look at my girl. And we also trimmed the inside of her ears because she had like so much hair that was just looking a little bit messy over there. ¿Te gusta, mi amor? ¿Te gusta, mi amor? She's gonna be bilingual, you guys. I talked to her in Spanish, Portuguese, and English. Hello babes, welcome back to my channel. I figured I would vlog today. I did that hairstyle again, you guys, because guess what? If you leave your hair like this all day and then you remove it, you get these like really nice minimal waves. So what I'm gonna do next time I wash my hair is I'm going to leave it like this. Like I'm gonna leave my hair damp, brush it straight, and then I'm gonna do this. But yeah, if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you guys do click the bell so you guys get notified for all my brand new videos, and follow me on IG. It is at Macedo. So I picked up my second Starbucks for the day. I picked up my second Starbucks for the day. And yesterday when I went to Starbucks, the girl at the window was like, by the way, I tried your drink and oh my god, it was so good. She said it was amazing. And that made me like so happy. I was like, oh my god, I love when people like try out my drink recipes and they like it, or my drink orders and they like it. So I'll leave it right here on screen if you guys want to try it. If you want like a description of it, I would say it has the bitterness of espresso but is sweetened. So I just did a mini little grocery trip really quickly, and I've been leaving Nyla at home by herself outside of her crate, which I'm so proud of. And she does really good, except she doesn't eat her treats while I'm away, and she just like sits by the door. I bought stuff to make seafood rice for the first time. I've never made seafood rice from what I can remember. A can of whole baby clams. They didn't have like the package with the seafood that has the mix of the mussels, the clams, and all that stuff. So I was like, really? I got 2 tomatoes. Nyla, we don't eat on the carpet, sweetheart. She's probably like, my mom has a lot of rules. Oh well, you're lucky I'm your mama. You could be out in the streets. I'm just joking. Okay, so I got 1 onion. About an hour ago, I put rice inside of a bowl, about 1 cup of rice. And we also have our own like seafood rice that we do, but I'm gonna go off of my heart as usual when I cook. I just don't like to go by recipes. So I have fresh parsley. Any type of thing that has like stems like this, I like to put it in a cup with water and change the water like every day or every 2 days, because it'll start to get a little bit dirty. This has been sitting in the fridge for 2 days. And like, look how green it is, look how fresh it is. I think with one of my HelloFresh orders, I was sent these. These are no alcohol Heinekens, and I just tasted it. It literally tastes like beer, but it doesn't have alcohol in it. I'm not a beer person. But in our seafood rice, we do use beer. And I feel like it does go well, so I might put a little bit of this. I bought this package that has shrimp, but also has scallops. I don't like ever use scallops, even when I make anything with seafood. And I feel like it's gonna turn out good no matter what, me being so confident about my cooking. Obviously, we're gonna use garlic as well, which I'm running out of. No shocker there. I swear I use garlic just like I drink water. So I'm also chopping up the shrimp into about 3 to 4 pieces, depending on how large they are. Just so that, yeah, just kind of like make sure that the seafood's all up in there, no matter the spoonful you're taking, you know? I think of everything. So I ended up only using 1 tomato, so I feel like 1 small is good enough, but it depends how much you're making, you guys. I did end up chopping 3/4 of that onion, and I still have a bit left. Here's some chopped parsley. And then over here, you guys, I actually forgot that I actually bought this. This is lobster flavored seafood. It's supposed to like mimic crab meat, but honestly when you look at the ingredients, it's not. Like, it's just a bunch of fish mixed together looking like crab. And then I have the can of clams, and then the chopped shrimp, and also the chopped scallops. So all of our seafood is in this one bowl. So I'm actually using canola oil instead of olive oil. I feel like it's gonna go with this dish a lot more. So I'm just waiting until this gets really nice and hot. You want this on a good medium high so that your onions can start cooking. Adding in our onion. Full spoon or 2 of garlic. Guys, I'm running so low on my garlic. This is an emergency. Funny story. I went to go add in some saffron, which a little bit is in here, a little pinch of saffron, and the entire like casing of it went all over my counter. So I have some water. I do have the paella seasoning, and I smelt it and I'm like, you know what, I'm curious what it's gonna do. So I'm gonna put some of that in here, some turmeric inside of here for some color. Like the paprika. We use a lot of paprika in our dishes, like a lot. Some of that non-alcoholic beer. Look at that color. And some salt. We're gonna have to taste for salt later on, but so I am gonna be putting some pimento paste. This is the bottle that I get. It's at most grocery stores here at least. Use this, literally, this is like our staple. This is probably what tomatoes are to Italians. So I'm gonna be putting a good full 3 tablespoons more of that beer in our tomatoes. I'm putting half of my parsley. At this point, this is what things are looking like. Like, how good does this look? All the flavors are just coming together right now. Layer my rice in at this point, but I'm just using long grain rice. Look at the color our rice is gonna get. Like, oh my god. So I'm gonna check up on it. If it's soaking up too much liquid, then we just add some more liquid. That's all you have to do. The rice has been cooking, and that is what it looks like. This is at the point where the rice is like almost there, like almost cooked, you know what I mean? This is where the rice is gonna get that like seafood flavor finally, you know what I mean? I have it on super low right now because that is the only temperature at this point you want to keep this on. So I'm gonna top this up. I'm gonna put another 5-minute timer and I'm gonna see where our shrimp is at. I've let this kind of cook inside of here for about 5 minutes, but I did kind of fold it and stir it, and then I've topped it back up, and I'm actually leaving it for another 5 minutes. I added a little bit more salt and kind of mixed it all up. My stove is off at this point, and I've sprinkled the remainder of the parsley inside of just like on the top. So this is what the final plate looks like, you guys. This, oh my god, looks so amazing. The other thing I wanted to mention is if the seafood rice looks kind of more on the wet side, that's just how I like to make my seafood rice. I've been watching this travel guy that goes around tasting food, and every time I watch him eat, I'm just like, I need to have something in front of me. I cannot like see you devouring food and I don't have something in front of me. But make sure you guys try this out. If you guys do, tag me or come back to this video and let me know it down below in the comments. Also watching Startup, and let me tell you how many times I looked at that show on Amazon Prime, and I was like, I don't know, like it takes me so, I don't know, it just takes so much for me to start a new show. But I gave it a try. You guys, I finished all 3 seasons in like, I swear, a few days. Watch the show, it's so good. I don't think they're coming back with a season 4, but oh my god, it is so good. It keeps you like just on your, what do people say? It keeps you on your toes. Keeps you on the edge of your seat. Keeps you on the edge of your seat. It definitely gave me a lot of anxiety. I'm not gonna lie, I was always like, oh my god, what's gonna happen next? It is a few days after I last cooked with you guys, and I've already gone for my walk this morning with Nyla. So I took her for a drive in the morning, and it was so funny, you guys, because the girl at Starbucks like obviously knows her because that's where I go all the time, and she was talking to the girl like through the window, like Nyla, and she kind of talks like a husky. Like, you know how a husky goes like, woo, 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 woo. You know how he does that, or she or he, whatever. So she's at the window and the girl's like, hi Nyla, how are you today? And Nyla's like, row, 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 row. Like, she's just so funny, you guys. Like, she has such a quirky, silly personality. She's chewing on a bully stick right now. I tell you, she brightens my tougher days. Sometimes makes them a little bit harder, but she mostly like brightens them, you know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like they're definitely such a fun companion to have, and they just like make you smile and laugh, especially with her personality. She makes me laugh all the time, you guys. I did my nails this time with a different method. I feel like I've been having such a hard time with my nails lately, not because I'm taking them off, but just trying to figure out what method lasts but also doesn't take me like freaking 6 hours to do. So this time, you guys, I did the, show you guys a close-up, I did just using the IBD gel, basically building my nail just with gel. And what I used was actually these molds that I got such a long time ago from Shein. It was like a nail kit that came with the mold. So basically you put the gel inside of the mold and then you put it on your nail, and then when that dries, that mold comes off and the gel stays there, and then you just keep building it if you want to, like making it thicker. But I found that the other tips, you guys, the press-ons, for some reason some nails were like having these little tiny cracks underneath by like where the actual press-on was. And I was like, what the hell? Like, I don't know if it's just the gel in the nail or maybe there was just too much tension on the nail. I will say that this method takes longer, you guys. And I personally like to do one nail at a time with this method. Just put bubble bath on top of them if you guys are wondering what the color is. They're just super natural. And then I wanted to share with you guys my experience going to Homesense, because if you guys don't know, things are finally opening up back, but there's a 15% capacity. I am Canadian, for those who don't know. I know like 50% of my audience is American, or at least watching from the States. Yeah, so basically there's a bunch of lineups wherever you go. But luckily I went to 2 different ones, and the girl was like, you're lucky, because this morning the lineup was like an hour and a half and now it's only 30 minutes. And I was like, oh my god. And I left Nyla at home, and I'm trying to like do that and practice leaving longer, because that's just reality. And honestly, it wasn't that bad. I had my Starbucks, and like bring a hat if there's gonna be like lots of sun on you and stuff like that and whatever. But waiting an hour, personally, I wouldn't have done it if it was an hour. On that trip, I got a few toys for Nyla, which I'll collect and show you guys. Nyla's looking at me like, where are you going with those? I ended up getting a bunch of toys, but this is from 2 different Homesense, so it's not just one. So I got this donut toy, you guys. It has this crinkling noise, but it also has a squeaky on the inside. And you can throw this like a frisbee, and I'm just trying to find like new toys for her, because a lot of the ones that she has from before, she's ripped them up and like she's starting to chew at the stuff, and it's just fraying too much. And then I got her this rope toy, and look what she's already done to it, you guys. Like, she's just too much. So this side is because she's teething, so I want her something to kind of like chew and gnaw on. And yesterday her tooth came so loose because we were playing tug with this, so that's another tip if you guys have a puppy. Also got this one. I'm also teaching her not to eat these bits, because that's what she wants to do with this. Yeah, she's literally sitting going, what are you doing with those? Come to mommy, come here. I'm showing them your toys. Tell them, this one I love so much because it squeaks. Guys, look at the aesthetic of this toy. I honestly want every single toy like from her collection to be this freaking color, and she honestly doesn't care. She just cares about the actual, like what it does. You like this one, mama? Yeah, mommy get it for you. And then this one you love. She loves this one so much because I throw it like a frisbee. Tell them I'm tired right now, guys. Guys, please, no pictures. But some people were wondering like how it was on the inside, and even when I was lined up, I was like, oh, are people like gonna take all the good stuff? Because normally we're all able to go inside. But don't forget, like, there's not that many people that are in there like normal, you know what I'm saying? They were stocked, you guys. There was a lot of, obviously at this time at Homesense, there's a lot of outdoor things. So you're gonna find a lot of summer outdoor stuff, outdoor furniture. I have an update for you guys about my balcony. Oh, I'm so excited. I have like so much to update you guys on, so hopefully this video is not gonna be crazy long, but you guys like long videos. So before there was like the yellow tape, you guys, with like empty freaking shelves, and it literally had a sign saying like, sorry, I'm super empty right now, but what, like, I don't know, saying like they were basically low on stock, right? Because the importing of this stuff wasn't coming through from the border. I think the whole time that we were closed, I feel like things were slowly coming in, and they were like collecting it. That's just my thing. If you guys work at Homesense, let us know how it kind of works. But I feel like there was like this backlog of shit that they had that like everything went on the floor. That's just my theory. It looked like it was back to normal, honestly. I ended up getting this set of dish towels. It came with 2 of them actually, and I got them for $6.99 or $7.99 on clearance. Typically towels that look this nice, feel this nice, and are in this color would be like 12 something, 14. So I was happy about that. I think like one was missing from the pack because there was no like company tag, like no logo or nothing. Dish towels have been like black and white, and I'm like, honestly, since I have my new like H&M kitchen carpet now, like the runner, it has this color in it, and I just feel like I like how muted it looks. Then I got this watering can, you guys, because right now I have the big like $3 IKEA one with like this massive spout, and I feel like when you're watering, sometimes it just like woo, like it just like goes out the spout. And because before I had so many plants, now I have 2 left, you guys. I have 2. I'm not the crazy plant mom anymore. I'm just not as like obsessed, and I felt like my place was starting to look like a greenhouse, and that's just not the vibe I want. It was $14. They had a white one, but the white one was glossy, and I was like, I hate anything glossy, like hate. everything has to be matte, so I was like, oh, I'll get the black one. This blanket over here that matches exactly the fabric color on my sofa, and I already have one where Nyla lays on, so that's like a big tip if you guys have a dog and you still want like the aesthetic and the home decor look without looking like a dog is living in your place and took over. Just play with the donut. Okay. So this is basically like a second one, and it's crazy because it's the exact same color. Like, it's insane. I feel like in the States, the Homesense, I feel like you guys get so much lower prices, but everything in the States is a lot cheaper than Canada anyway, so I'm not shocked about that. Oh yeah, and I got one more thing because I am doing, you guys, finally, I am going to be decorating my balcony. Now, I'm not going to be showing it because, for obvious privacy reasons, like, I still want to kind of show you guys what vibe I'm going for, the inspo that I have. If you guys kind of want to have the same look, I can teach you how to get that. I'm thinking of like sketching it out because honestly, I really miss, oh my god, speaking of sketching, I found this watercolor set at Homesense and it was so freaking cheap. It was like $7.99 and I was gonna buy one on Amazon for like freaking $30. I've been looking for things that just kind of just anytime I'm feeling a little bit anxious, I'm like, what are the things that calm you down and stuff? So I've been doing yoga, you guys, and honestly, I've been loving it. Guys, it's so good. Like, it teaches you how your body can be super flexible. You just learn new things, and you're also getting this like very calming workout, but at the same time very like strong workout for your body. Yeah, but another thing that kind of relieves my anxiety is art. Anytime I think of what calms me down and what has been therapy for me for years has been art, and I feel like I kind of put this on the back burner for so long. Kind of want to do like what my balcony is gonna look like first on paper, because I ordered this sofa, you guys, and I ordered this one over here, and I'm so excited for it because when I look at the pictures, I'm like, yes, those are the vibes. Got the rug, which is this one from IKEA, super cheap because I mean, it's a rug for outdoors and I knew it was gonna get dirty. This is the last thing I got, you guys. I was debating if I wanted to do a faux or a real tree on my balcony. I also ordered a planter from Wayfair that's gonna be all white, basically the color of the vase over here. I want this like very fresh Malibu LA sort of vibe. I feel like it's bamboo. This was $69, you guys. If you look on Wayfair or Amazon, like $129, $160, $180, $2 something, $3 something. I don't know, if you want a little bit more privacy on your balcony, this is something that you can use. I wanted some greenery out there, but I don't want to be taking care of something where like it's gonna die. I have to water it all the time. Plus, I'm also thinking of taking out a little bit of these leaves down here just to open it up, but it's also gonna bring this like fresh plant vibe to my balcony that I'm really kind of wanting. I'm dead. Nyla just watched me take a thumbnail with the tree and she's like, how mood when your mom's a YouTuber? The only thing I'm missing is a side table, which I'm still confused on. I don't want to be buying things because I don't have much room left with my plan. Very fresh with some green vibe, but then like the light sands, obviously, with my rug, and then just very white and black and just super fresh. Like, I'm so excited. And then obviously Nyla's little mini grass potty is gonna go in the corner. I really missed doing like Homesense hauls for you guys. Like, you guys have gone to Homesense, let me know whether you're in the States or if you're Canadian. If you guys are doing your balcony, let me know how excited you guys are or what you guys have picked up. But I will leave everything that I chose for my balcony down below if you guys kind of want to get the same vibe. I think being at home made me appreciate the outdoors so much more because that's all we really had. And also follow me on my IG because I'm showing you on my stories a little updates of what I'm purchasing. Okay, so super random, but I shared with you guys on IG last night that I keep, like, during my PMDD, I noticed like a lot more. I always had this reoccurring dream throughout my life. Like, so many years have passed and I still freaking have the same type of dream. And I told you guys on IG, and I'm getting so many people saying like, yes, I have the same reoccurring dream, but it's like of this and this and this, you know? So my reoccurring dream, you guys, share yours down below. I'm in college and it's always a freaking new college too, and the college looks very like futuristic, and there's these random people I don't know that's kind of like my group of friends. You know how like you get your schedule like online, like, you know, what was it called, your timetable? It's like I never get that, and you know, I know what it is. It's my fear of not being prepared and being in control. Like, when I was in college, it was like, okay, before my first day, I have to know my timetable, and I should go and find where my classes are, and I should do this and I should do that. Like, it's just my anxiety of not being in control. I wouldn't know where my classes were. It's almost as if I didn't have access to that information, and I was like, on the first day, I was like, how am I supposed to know where I'm going? I would miss the class, and then I would walk in and people would be like, that class is over. Like, it was just constant, like, me missing the class, not knowing where it is. And then I would end up in like one side of the campus, and they're like, oh, that's like all the way at the other end. Like, you're not gonna make it. Like, oh my God, I freaking hate dreams like this. Like, I hate it because it gives me so much anxiety. Definitely the only dream I keep having. My dreams are trying to tell me, like, let go. Let go of the control step. I'm not gonna let go. Jumping through windows off the roof. Oh my God, I wake up exhausted. Oh my God, running from something super scary fast and hiding in a big house trying to escape. That's scary. My number one fear is having like nightmares about really scary things. Growing up, I would go to bed and I'd be like, I would think about something and I'm like, oh my God, no, please. And then I would literally like almost pray about it. I'd be like, please don't give me that nightmare. Please, 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 I can't handle it. Like, I would be so afraid. And because it wouldn't happen, I'm like, okay, Steph, every time you have a bad thought and you're in your bed, just like pray that's not gonna happen, and it won't, because last time it worked. Oh my God, yo, this shit is so funny. I forgot to quit a job I left. Oh, so she forgot to quit. Like, I guess she like keeps going back. You know, I've had that too, where dreams were like, I was still working there. I remember like in the dream being like, what am I doing here? I don't work here. I dream daily and it's tiring because I know I'm dreaming. Wow, I don't dream often, you know, fun fact. I dream about my teeth falling out, so that's another one again. Being on an airplane and realizing I forgot my luggage. Oh my God, I probably have had that too. About deep waters and that I'm about to drown, whether it's the ocean, river, or just floating. Okay, so she probably has like a fear of water. Okay, this one freaking scared me because I've had this one happen to me and I hate this dream. But I'm screaming for help and nothing comes out of my mouth and I have no voice. Like, honestly, you guys, the panic of that type of dream, like, imagine you need help and like someone's right there and like you need to call for them, but like nothing comes out of your mouth. Oh my God. Dreams that I'm a teen mom. That's interesting. I actually went to Sheridan Nurseries with my mom. We went to Sheridan and we also went to Tara Milton. I found a planter pot that was so gorgeous at Sheridan Nurseries. I ended up canceling my Wayfair order and getting this one instead because I was so in love with it. Plus I saved like $40 getting this one. I got my IKEA rug, so this is kind of what it looks like, you guys. If you want a little bit more of a close-up of the tones and whatever. I wanted to show you guys that I got this set from IKEA also. So I got the rug plus I got this bedding set. So I got this bedding set because I kind of was thinking, what if I use these pillow covers as like side pillows on the actual sofa that I got for my balcony. This looks like the freaking Amazon set I got from for my bed, basically the same look. And that was like $60, whereas this set, you guys, was $29. You get the same look. Like, look at this crinkly kind of like cotton look. So if you guys want to check it out, I will link this set also down below. You can get the entire look for half of the price, and it did come with a duvet cover, but definitely wanted to share with you guys that this set is definitely a must-have. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, make sure you guys do also hit the bell so you guys get notified for all of my brand new videos. Give this video a big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see all of my beautiful babes in my next video.